How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in Windrose. For today, we are doing some fishing. Want to check out the fishing mechanics with this game, and we kind of need some of the fish for making our new foods. Now, in the last video, we got the new biome unlocked. That's going to be the swamp. So I want to have the best foods that we can before we go over there. Once we're done with that, I want to take a look at getting the alchemist. Get her higher, get her over here. That should help out with our crafting of the different potions and things like that, mainly for the health. Now, I think, if I read it right, it's kind of like how this guy is out here. So with him, that's our chef, we'll get a 30% chance for a different, or for an extra dish. When we do our crafting, it should be the same thing with the alchemist in there. 30% chance for an extra potion. So, I mean, whenever you scale that up, as much as we go through, it's quite a bit of a bonus, you know, just for 500 of the silver, so definitely worth it. What I think we'll do as well is how we got this guy kind of blocked in, keeps him out of the way. He's got his own little bed, which I don't think we actually need. There you go. He's kind of stuck in that one corner for some reason. Oh, he's moving now. Junior trying to run. You are locked in there, buddy. Do your work. That's all that you're needed for. I think what we'll do for the alchemist is have her over here. Do the same thing. Move this forward just a little bit. Try to get her to spawn on the back side and then rope her in back there. Kind of looks like she's behind the table working then. Not sure if that'll work, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Now, I also learned the one item that we were missing. It's over here, the tarred fabric. I'm not sure why the tarred fabric is in with the leather station. It should be with this, right? That's where you make the linen fabric anyways. It's kind of weird, man. Not sure why they decided to do that. I get it, man. You're putting tar on the fabric, but it still should be in the other station. Again, my opinion. So let's do this. We've got 10. Let's do 5. And we've got the tar wood as well. Let's make 5 of these as well, just to see if it unlocks any of the new stations. So that's instant. And that's timed. I'm not sure why there's no consistency with the crafting, right? It's kind of weird, dude. Kind of weird. We'll put them in here for now for storage. Drop off these, drop off those. And all that stuff. Empty inventory for the day. So, for the fishing rod. Somewhere in here. There we go. Is it only the one? I think so. So, kind of cheap to make. We got some of the hardwood, some of the rope, and then some of the foothills ingots. Remove the shovel and put you up there for easy access. So, some games do fishing very, very well. And some not so much. I'm not a fan of the fishing in Valheim, but games like New World kind of sucks they're closing it down. But the fishing in that game is fantastic, man. So do we need any of the bait or anything? With this in hand, every day is a good day for fishing, okay? Looks kind of neat. Just saying. Standard issue fishing rod. Give it a second. Watch the bobber. I'm not sure if it matters where we fish. Absolutely nothing. Maybe try right-click instead of left. Instructions aren't exactly clear. Okay, you cannot right-click, you have to left-click. Is it like chance-based? Or do we have to wait forward to fully take it down? I'm not sure. There's, it's not really any instructions. We're doing something wrong, right? Have to be. Normally, okay. 1, you put some bait on there, but 2, when the bobber goes down, you hook the fish. Oh, we got one. A queen angelfish, okay. So it's caught in shallow waters. Can be processed into a fish fillet. Use item. Okay. Instantly puts it into fillets. Little station would be nice. Just saying, for fishing. Maybe making some baits. Try to get another one and figure out what happens with the bobber. So either you gotta be very fast or it's chance-based. It's chance-based. 100%. I don't like that. You know what I mean? It's not very interactive at all. Super, super basic. Try to get... try to get one more fish. If this is the state of fishing in this game, we'll probably skip all the platters that require some of the fish. Okay, there we go. One more. A blue tang. Caught in shallow waters. So we got 3 from the first one and 2 from the next one. Let's try something real quick. 1, can we fish from the brig? And 2, can we get out to deeper waters? I don't want to go too far. Let's head this way just a little bit. I mean, it should be super deep right here, right? Ease the sails, guys. I want to do some fishing. It's going to be a minute. Let's get on the backside here. A little bit more room to fish. So much stuff in the way, you know? Oh, there we go. A red snapper. Okay. So this is a rare one. Caught in deep waters. So 5. 13. Okay. Okay. So the more rare ones are definitely worth it. Now, I wonder if the biome matters too, because right now we're kind of in the coastal jungle, right? I mean, it says deep ocean. Or over by the coastal jungle, this whole area. I wonder if the foothills has different stuff. Science?
Helm's yours, Cotton.
You don't know until you know, you know? Let's go... That was not safe over here. Try over here. See what the water looks like, you know? We'll try for a shallow one, and then for a deep water one. Okay, so it is a little bit different. So 13, 16. Seems to be about the same. Maybe just the flavor, how they look is different. I'm guessing that the amount of fish you get from them will probably be the same. I don't want to go too far out because of the other ships out there. Today is a relaxing day, okay? We're not doing any fighting, if possible. Just a little bit of fishing. There we go. So it seems to be between 3 and 5. So that's another red snapper. That's the one we got over at the other location. With 3 to 5 casts, we'll get you 1 fish. So it's not too bad of a ratio. It's 16 to 24. Okay. So definitely worth it to be in the... I would just in the normal ocean, not the deep ocean. Okay. That makes it a little bit more simple. Let's go back to base and see what we need for crafting. Not sure how much of the fish we actually need to make our dishes. Okay. It's always in a different spot. So, put that away. So it kind of changed over in the last video from agility to precision. So I think what we'll do is use probably some of the mastery though. So this one, seafood platter, 7 of the fish for each one. Holy crap, but it is 20 on the vitality. Now our current foods are 10 on the vitality. We're using the chicken. That's a lot less. That's with some of the peanuts. I'm trying to stay away from the rare stuff because I want to be able to farm things in between videos. And all this stuff is easy to get. Crab meat, you get the crabs running around. The limes, we got plenty of the trees. This you get from fishing. And the salts, I think we can actually buy that. It's found on ships. We got 109. But I think we can buy that from one of the traders. Let's do this. Let's sleep. We'll grab some coin. We'll head out. Try to find the salt from Tortuga, and then also hire the alchemist, bring them back here, and try to get them sorted out for the day. Now we got another one of the potions did get opened up for our damage and stuff. Again, we might be using a one for the crit damage or crit chance, whatever it is. This guy right here. Increases crit damage by 30%. Again, our whole build right now is kind of set up around crit hits and crit damage. I wonder, too, does nighttime have different fish? Not sure. You can see if we can make them into a trophy as well to put them on the wall. Kind of neat, man. Find that one that looks very, very nice and then kind of keep it. So that should be enough for the day. And we want to see about salts and the alchemist. And I think there's also one for doing repairs at base as well. Like our gear or upgrading. So this should be alchemy. Absolutely. Yeah, 30% chance to craft an extra elixir. Now, does that go for the healing potions too? Oh, doubles the clay bottle production. You're hired. Make life easier for me. So not the potions, just the elixirs. Okay. We just started using these. They are kind of expensive. So it'd be nice to get some extra ones anyways. What we need to do is get the jewelry crafting unlocked. Right? The upgrades. So we can actually upgrade our gear. Need a better one of these. Okay, so who is the other person for hire? I've already talked to you. I remember seeing him somewhere. Not in the tavern. Ah, this guy, right?
I fixed worse gears than yours.
So 30% chance to recover resources spent on upgrading an item. Kind of sucks I waited so long to hire him because all we have left is the swamp for upgrading. I mean, we got the ashlands as well once that gets implemented in the game. Hire you two. Okay, so that's done. Wait a minute. Did we fully hire her?
Is never simple.
We did. Okay.
That's the best we've got.
Sewing stuff.
I have everything you need for a good hunt.
Who has assault? I know I've seen it.
This doesn't belong in a museum.
Might be this guy.
You didn't sail in here on sea. Strong hands.
Ah, there we go.
Strong plans.
That's kind of expensive. Okay. So 2 silver for each one of the salts. And the thing is as well, one of these, not sure which one it is, we need for making the upgraded repair kits. Right? So 10 each for those. Whiskey, brandy, and then Madeira? Not sure how you say that. Let's go back to base and see which one we need. And I think for the other repair kits, the blue ones, we sell them for 10 each. So it's kind of like a 1-to-1 ratio, right? We close enough? Yeah, these. That's the middle tier. We can sell those for 10 silver each. Oh, we need 5. 5 rum. Obtained from pirates. Okay, so it's not going to work out like I thought. See, this one does 60% on the ship health. These are only 30. So the rum, do we use that for anything? I don't think so. So that's what these or the healing herbs. Where's the one that we're using? Concentration? Not used there either. Okay. So pretty much it's using for making our repair kits. That's some of the new swamp stuff. That's the one that got unlocked in the last video. Ah, it's used for the grog. That's what it is. I knew I saw it somewhere. And that's where we use these as well. Okay. So far, we've been fighting all the ships without any of the grog. Now, you can run all 3 at once, I've been told. And I wonder if the alchemist will help out with this as well. It just said elixirs. So that one's going to be a damage resist by 15%. Massive. Increases damage by 15%. And increases reload speed by 15% as well. So having all three of those running, if you're doing some of the transports, right? Where they're like packs of 5 or so. Oh, dude, that would be fantastic, man. At least the resist one. Help keep you alive. Then it uses some of the limes, some coffee, some peppers. We'll experiment with these. We got some on the boat now that we've looted. We'll kind of see what we like and how we want to do it. So, well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this guy first. Oh, it's just for the armor. Interesting. So assign you. Let's do this. Dismiss, assign. Okay, so what we need to do, when he's right there, we need to block him in. And still give us room for over there. Wait. It's not pretty, but look, dude, it works, man. Yeah. What we need is a tether, right? You can tether him to the station. Now, the thing is, when we relog, will he still be inside that? The chef out here has actually been logged in the whole time. I'm kind of thinking about making this smaller. Because all we got to do is have him spawn in, and we get the bonus. Keep narrowing it down, you know? If they, one, wouldn't get in my way, and two, wouldn't sleep on my bed, I leave them out. It's kind of cool seeing them walk around, but they get like in the doorway and just stand there. And you can't pass through them. All these guys should have no collision. My opinion. Alright, so, assigning you. I want to get her behind this. I don't know if we can. So remove this. Let's move it forward just a little bit. Let's get the fences ready. Now the goal is get her behind there, and then it wants to clip here for some reason. Block her in. What is over there that's clipping it to? Oh, the dirt. Interesting, it clips to dirt. That's kind of neat, man. Kind of weird at the same time. So if we go back here. Okay, you can't assign her from back there. It doesn't really matter where you're at versus where she's at. Leave room for her to get in for the moment. Maybe? Possibly? She spawns over here. Is she in the bed? Wait. He got out. Okay. It needs to be bigger than this one small little area. I want him to be over here if possible. On the side. Can we block him to go the other way? Might be the best thing to do is just block this whole area and wait for him to wander. The whole video is going to be us trying to get our our character set properly. Don't let the monkey out of the cage. I mean, honestly, for right now, that kind of works. I can still get to this for doing our charcoal. Still get to the smelter. Speaking of that, empty. I'll tell you what. Empty. And still get to the workbench. So he is kind of sorted. If he stays here. Now she spawned in over here. So we'll block off this. And then block off that. We want her back there, right? So once she walks around, if she does, to get to the table, just block her in. And maybe leave the table right there. That might not be enough room, though. I think what we should do is get the table set how we want it. I mean, as long as I can get to it, that's the main thing. Instead of at an angle, if we will leave it like this, or even like this, I think like that. She walks back there, and just block her in right here. I can still get to it from this side. Maybe move the chest when we're done. All right, let's get the fence ready. Having the extra bottles will be nice too. Not having to farm the clay so much. I mean, we've got quite a few patches around here. One right here by base. One right over there. Actually, what am I waiting for? Block her off in there. Wrong thing? That's what I'm talking about, man. So the floors. Where's the floors? Beams, pillars, roofs, walls, floors. Here we go. Alright, give her minutes. Trying to figure out the space. Maybe she's looking at the food. Just saying. Lunchtime. I get it. I get it. I am hungry as well. All they need is a tether, to be honest. And I'll kind of sort this whole situation out. Easy, easy. Calm down, calm down. I know, man. I know. You're fine. You're fine. You're safe. Holy crap, dude. She is spazzing out. Being locked in there. Maybe make... maybe make it a little bit bigger, huh? Just a little bit wider. Okay, remove this one. And that one. And that one. She has to calm down. Holy crap, dude. Give her a second. I just want to round this off some. I mean, if she can't get through there, that might kind of work out too. I don't know if I trust it. Let's leave it. She's not spazzing out. And then for the bottles... So we currently got 40 and 35. Oh, it just says right here, 2 parts. 2 pieces. So that kind of works out. Changes the base there. It's not a chance-based. 100%. So for the... potions, we'll make 5. We got 6. Make 5 more. 13. Okay, so we got 2 on that second one. Okay, that's not too bad. 3 extra. As much as we die and have to reset the potions, it's not too bad, man. We'll put it in here with these. Sort that. Now for these guys, where do we get these at? We don't have a way to make them. Right now we're just using one for 55%. Maybe we unlock it in the Swamp Biome. Possibly, maybe. Not too sure. Okay, so anyways, she sorted out. Junior sorted out as well. That'll help out with our stuff. Now for upgrades, we do need another level on the workstations. Okay. That'll be some of the tarred fabric. And then... It's kind of weird how the weapon bench doesn't have somebody. But at the same time, we're going to send our stuff here. You can't with the other gear, right? Our clothes. Some of the crocodile hide as well as the new metals. Ooh, hardwood. I need to farm some more of this stuff in the foothills before the next video. Okay, so last order of business. Let's get our new food sorted out. And before we do that, what do we have for the old ones? So this is junk. That is as well. That's some more of these. We don't really use them right now because that's for vitality, and then... Or out of the ones... Oh, they're down here. For the agility. That's 10 on vitality. That's 20. Let's change over to this. Right? We can buy the salt, not a big deal. I'll work on fishing in between videos off camera. And if the limes and stuff, I kind of changed up the layout. Instead of just doing one of the trees, I kind of figure we need them eventually. I kind of doubled up. So we got plenty of the limes here. And I could plant them over here as well, because we got a ton of the seeds. Okay, so we got like almost 25 seeds left. So I could just mass produce these as well. I saw you green. It's fine, it's fine. I want a clip point for these. Right? A grid. Something that Valheim really needs. And one of the only mods I use on Valheim is for planting. Instead of doing it single like this, you can have a grid set up. And it does them all at once. Same with the harvest. Oh, dude. Saves so much time. Harvesting in this game isn't too bad. But the planting still takes forever. Yeah, we'll do that, man. Clear out all these. I'll tell you what, let's just do it while we're talking about it. I stopped planting these in nice rows and kind of just spam the button until they're all out. I don't think we need the taters anymore if we're doing the other foods. And we need to see what we need for the mastery foods. Yep, open the door. Let the breeze through, just saying. Let the drowns in at nighttime as well. Oh, that's right, these are on the ground. Oh, I'll tell you what. Didn't even have to do that. We'll do it in the middle here. Again, kind of like how some things need to have the grow bed and some can be placed on the ground itself. Alright, some more of those going. So, seafood platter it is. That will be for our health. And then for the mastery, 10 was the highest one that we found. The burritos. That'll be cornmeal, some of the regular meat, and then some more of the salt. So the salt is definitely something we got to make a lot of. Now for the cornmeal, we should have some back here in this guy. We do. It's all that we need all the corn for. So that's a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 of the corn for 1 cornmeal. And how much is it for the foods? 2 for each one. Okay. That's not too bad, really. We can make 50 of the burritos right now. Let's do 20. We got 7 extra. And 1 extra. Okay. So that's our new layout. 10 on the mastery, 20 on vitality. Fantastic. I'll use these off camera. They won't go to waste. I'll use them for our normal farming. These I'm going to trash. I've had them forever. Keep 1 stack of you. And then 1 stack of these. We'll keep this one over here just for right now. That way I don't forget what we're actually crafting, you know. And for the food, it's going to be out here. The fish. So all we're really missing, that's 3 kinds there. We don't need the chicken anymore. We'll leave it in there for now. But all we're missing is some of the upgraded bandages, which isn't a thing, and then some of the upgraded potions too. And we're kind of set, I think, for the foothills. Now we got one of the fast travels over here. That's set up at the edge of the swamp. Yeah, not ready for the foothills, ready for the swamp, I mean. And we got a ton. Oh man, so many question marks. That's all XP as well. I'm going to try to hit level 12 off camera, doing some other question marks over here before we go there. So last thing we'll do for the day, let's hit up here, check out this last map that we have, and see what kind of stuff we get. That's our inventory. Let me sort it out real quick. Get rid of all this junk, and maybe we'll get something good for the swamp biome. All I'm saying is you can multitask. Can't really see the bobber that far away, but you can fish while you're underway. Easy, easy. Okay, nothing there. How are we looking? Oh, we got some ships. Okay, look. I did not want to fight anything today if possible. Yep, is what it is. Okay, tell you what, let's do this. Let's try the grogs. 6, 7, and 8. All right. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Only level 7s. Okay, warning shots. Good bit of damage. To us and to him. Slow down some. Yep. I know, man. I know. Bad place for you to be. Right there. Instantly sunk him. That was a level 7. Well, that's not too bad, man. Let's get some heals going. Can we shoot that far? Ooh, just out of range. Might miss him. Oh, we got him. 2 down. Okay, look, dude. They're only level 7s, but still. Might need to make some of the grog in between videos. Get our loot. 2 down, 1 to go. Give it a second. Ride the waves. Right at the water line. Oh, that is so nice, dude. Super nice. You guys have been talking about the grogs for quite a while. I just haven't made them yet. Those that we have there have been looted. Haven't actually made them. The thing that sucks is, if you're not out actively hunting ships and just doing like that one there, it's kind of a waste. Because you have 15 minutes of it. So you might as well use it all. So up here on this island, looks kind of big, really. Might be some more question marks for some experience now. Our current level... Oh, we're a long ways until level 12. I do want to be 12 by the time we go to the swamp. Looks like a bunch of little islands all together. Or one big one, and then this one in the middle. Gotta go for a base, man. Oh, it is all connected. That's kind of neat. Put your base here. And it looks like there's one of the lime trees over there, so that might be part of the foothills way up here. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what we have up here. Yep. We have arrived. All right. Like to not eat our new foods if possible. Again, it's kind of a waste. Just a pig. Here we go. 1 shovel. Perfect. Attacks consume 15% less stamina. Interesting. Some more silver? It's more silver. So that's a new one we haven't seen yet. The champion ring. That was up to like 50% or so. That might be kind of nice. Our current one, again, has to do... Put the fishing pole away, Junior. Has to do with some of the mastery stuff with crit. This might not be bad for a base, dude. Kind of calm, right? You got the coastal jungle, and I think, double check before we go, this might be the foothills. And the thing is, too, how much farming for the foothill stuff do we need to do now that we're in the swamp biome? I think some of the recipes, like the fabric, require the lower tier stuff to upgrade. It'd be nice to kind of have it all in one. Chickens, bunch of crabs that we need, right? Oh, we don't need chicken food. We need some of the regular meat. This is all coastal jungle. And that's foothills right here. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to look into this area a little bit more. When we get all of our stuff for our base renovation, we might just move over here instead of our current spot. It'd be kind of nice if the swamp was attached as well. Can't have everything all at once though. But dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. We figured out about the fishing. Not too much of a fan of it, but is what it is. It's super simple for the most part. Please do not attack me. I'm in my trying to do my outro, buddy. What you gets, it's what you gets. But we've got the food sorted out. We've got the other two guys hired as well back at base. Hopefully they stay inside their little corrals with the fence. And I'll try to work on that, getting them sorted out a little bit more off camera. Next video, we are heading to the swamp. Probably won't start on the missions there, but I want to do some exploring, check out the creatures, try to get some new resources, and some new things unlocked. However, we are going to leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.